This last year, it would be an understatement to say, has been a great challenge for those of us at Facebook. And candidly, we have not done as good a job as we need to do because there is clearly an environment today of skepticism, anxiety, concern over how we operate, where it's concerns about global connection and the risks, the economic risks of greater global integration. The world seems to be spinning apart. And it's clear that many people believe that technology has been a force for accelerating that division. We have to demonstrate that we can bring people closer together, we can build stronger communities, and we can be a force for economic growth, creating jobs and prosperity. And we have begun to do more to minimize those negatives. And I want to talk about what we've done there in 3 areas. First, how do we protect our community from abuse and hate? Second, how do we defend our community from foreign interference and threats to democracy? The third area is how do we help promote the experience on our service so that the people who spend time here feel that it is time well spent. I was and am surprised at how many people think that Facebook is the Wild West of content, that anything goes, that we are unbridled advocates of the First Amendment in the United States, so that whatever anyone wants to say or however anyone wants to express themselves is permitted. That's just not true. The law places the responsibility for us to be judge and jury and enforcer, determining what is legally required or not on the private sector, on us as a platform. And I think that's a bad idea. I'm not sure that political discourse in Germany and whether it's appropriate or not should be judged by any platform company, whether it's a local company or a foreign company. The challenge over the NetzDG law is how do you define, how do you develop the right standards for identifying where there are violations or where they're not? We want to make sure that the news that's available on Facebook comes from trusted sources, and the trusted sources are determined not by us, but by the community itself. 300 million people around the world connect to small businesses on Facebook. That is the promise of global connection. That is the promise that technology gives today that didn't exist before.